Ireland is bracing itself for an influx of EU fishing vessels plundering its waters after being barred from the seas around the UK after the end of the year in event of a no-deal Brexit. Meanwhile, the chief of the Irish Road Haulage Association (IRHA) has issued a dire warning about the implication of new customs checks and import controls, admitting, "God only knows what the level of disruption will be." With barely a fortnight before the end of the transition period, unless a deal is struck, EU ships will be prohibited from UK waters from January 1. The Irish government is concerned as a result they will target Irish seas instead, putting enormous pressure on fish stocks. Minister for Agriculture, Food and the Marine Charlie McConalogue pleaded with EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier to make sure UK access to the single market was conditional on continued access share for EU fleets to British waters. Mr. McConalogue said, "It's really important as we come towards what we hope will be a positive outcome that there is recognition there from the British government that, in return, there are many positive aspects of being part of the free trade market, that needs to work both ways, in particular in relation to reciprocal access to waters and also maintenance of quota share. Any reduction in our fish quota we want to avoid at all costs. That's why the attachment of the fish negotiations to other aspects of the Free Trade Agreement (FTA) is really important. In the event of a no-deal outcome, French, Belgian, German, Danish and Norwegian vessels could instead move on to Irish waters." Mr. McConalogue, who was speaking at the start of a two-day meeting to thrash out annual catch limits for commercial stocks, known as Total Allowable Catches, TACs. He described the ongoing talks as really challenging, because European fishermen still have no idea whether they will have access to UK waters after the end of the year. Separately, IRHA President Eugene Drennan told the Oireachtas Transport Committee new customs rules and import controls would have serious implications. Roughly 1 million freight journeys are made across the Irish Sea every year. More than 150,000 cross the land bridge between the Republic of Ireland and Europe via the UK. He added, even without the new checks and controls our ports are heavily congested at certain peak times. God only knows what the level of disruption will be once the new checks and controls take effect from the 1st of January 2021.